This question might just ask you to rationalise the denominator. It might ask this question in the form that it's in, or it might ask you to show that that fraction is the same as another one, where you'll get marks for the working out. So to do this one, what rationalising means is basically what this one's here, because if you look, there's no root at the bottom there. What rationalising means is to get rid of the square root off the bottom of the fraction. Now I'm going to write this out again to make it a bit bigger. Now the only way we can do that with this question is if we times top and bottom by kind of the opposite of what it shows at the bottom. So instead of 11 plus root 5, I'm going to times it by 11 minus root 5. But if I do that to the bottom, to keep the fraction the same, I must do it to the top. So that creates a kind of quadratic surd. Okay, you do it the same way as you do quadratics, whichever method you want, first outside, inside, last, or double smiles and rainbows, or smiley face, or whatever you choose to do it. So I'm going to do the top first. So I'm going to do 5 times 11, which is 55. I'm going to do 5 times minus root 5, which is minus 5 root 5. I'm going to do 11 times root 5, which is 11 root 5. I'm just going to extend my line a little bit. And root 5 times minus root 5, well, a positive times a negative is a negative. And any surd, when you times it by itself, it just becomes that number. So root 5 times root 5 is just 5. Okay, let's do the same with the bottom. So 11 times 11 is 121. We've got root 5 times 11, which is plus, it's 11 root 5. Then we've got minus root 5 times 11, which is minus 11 root 5. And then we've got positive root 5 times negative root 5, which is minus 5. Okay, now you might see what happens at the bottom. The whole purpose for doing this is you end up with the surds cancelling each other out. So let's simplify the top. 55 take away 5 is 50. And minus 5 root 5 plus 11 root 5 is going to be, well, if you think about it, you've got 11 of something and you're taking away 5 of it. Well, what you're left with? Well, you're left with 6 of it. So it's plus 6 root 5. Okay, now let's go through the bottom. Well, the two middle ones have cancelled each other out, so it's 121 take away 5, which is going to be 116. Okay, can I do anything else with this? Well, I don't think there's something that's in 56 and 116 apart from 2, so we can cancel all of that. We can halve all of those, so that becomes 25, that becomes 3, and that becomes 58. Now, the 3 doesn't go into 25, so we can't cancel it any further. So it's going to be 25 for A. B is the coefficient of the root, so it's going to be 3, and the bottom number is 58.